ball game. Cowboys win at 27-20, the final to win the NFC East, although they've not advanced past the divisional round since 1995. But, hey, we can talk about that later. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Ezekiel Elliott, 85 rushing yards, becomes the 8th player in NFL history to rush for 4,000 yards in his first 40 career games, and the 4th player in franchise history with 2,000 scrimmage yards in a season. Jalen Smith, though, big hero of the day with that 69-yard fumble return, and he spoke to our Jeff Darlington right after the game.
All right, Jalen, we need a police report. Because that's got a Bucs logo on it. Looks like that was stolen. Man. What's this all about, huh?
Man, just an incredible play, by my teammate Randy Gregory, and I was in position to pick it up and take it to the house. So it's a great team win.
So you got the touchdown, and that is symbolic of, I felt like what was the message was going in, physicality on defense. How do you guys feel like you accomplished that goal?
Absolutely. We wanted to get back to, playing Cowboys football. And this defense that we've built, we rely on our effort, how we run to the ball, our physicality, and we had to put that on display tonight or today.
You had the 5 wins, and then last week was obviously, I probably don't even want to talk about it anymore, but something that Zeke and Dak talked about, maybe created some valuable lessons. What did you think about the way that you guys responded?
Man, honestly, we just needed to be resilient, understanding what happened, evaluating it, elaborating on how we can improve, and we were able to do that today. So that was the main focus for sure.
So what is the goal now, between now and the start of the playoffs?
We have to continue to fine-tune, our skills and our everyday drills and our execution. Although we played a great game, there's so many things that we can improve on, so we're never satisfied.
Congrats on a touchdown and the division title.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
All right, so Dallas back on top of the NFC East, a division that has had a reputation of being one of the toughest in the NFL and hasn't seen a repeat winner since the Eagles back in 2004. Since then, though, the Cowboys have won this division 5 times, 3 of which have come in the last 5 seasons. All right, Jeff Darlington joins us now live from Dallas. We saw you there in the locker room talking to Jalen Smith, but in terms of the overall reaction of that Cowboys locker room, how would you describe it?
Michael, these guys are pumped, and not necessarily from the short-term perspective, which included a win that wasn't very memorable against this Bucs team, maybe not the momentum that they wanted coming off that 23-0 loss to the Colts, but ultimately, this is the team that started the season 3-5, and for the first time in franchise history, ends up winning the division after that sour start, and a team, by the way, that's also won 5 of the last 7 games, so they have plenty to be proud about.
The first goal that you have, the first tangible goal that you have with your team is you want to win the division first and get in the playoffs. So we accomplished that goal, and certainly proud to be a part of our group. From ownership to our coaching staff, our personnel people, and most especially our players, the commitment they've made going all the way back in this season, starting all the way back in probably February. But for a lot of guys in our team, that journey started well before that.
And obviously, we wanted to come out here and get things done. And get things done under our will, I guess you could say, not necessarily winning the division or clinching the division or a playoff spot by other teams losing. So we wanted to come in and make sure that we secured this thing, and we got it done this week, and it was a great team win.
We can't get comfortable. We can't afford to take a week off next week just because we clinched that playoff spot. We got to keep working just so we're ready for the playoffs.
We got to keep pushing each week. We can't let the good or the bad, keep us in the same spot. We got to, keep trying to reach levels that, people said it was never possible for us to reach at 3-5. So, we just going to keep pushing and, see where it takes us.
Well, you heard Zeke sort of lobbying to be able to play in Week 17 to keep that momentum going. Jerry Jones did say after the game that is the initial thought. They want to keep rolling. It's not just about trying to get healthy. It's also about establishing momentum going into the playoffs. Michael?
Yeah, Jeff, and also a chance to get the number 3 seed in the NFC. Need some help to do it, but you would have a home game there in the first round of the playoffs. All right, Jeff, you look at Dak Prescott's numbers, 161 total yards passing. That doesn't blow you, out of the water looking at it. But sometimes it's not how many throws you have. It's the throws you make when you need to make
That's
them.
Exactly right. Listen, it's very pedestrian day, right? From a team, they get the win, they get the pedestrian day. 2 throws Dak Prescott made, playoff style throws. The ones you got to make if you want to win playoff games. I'm going to show you the first one right here. Early in the game, 3rd and 12, you're already down 3. Again, 3rd and 12, you got to make the play. They're going to run a little switch route down here between Beasley and Gallup. Now watch as the play develops. I'm going to let it play one time full and watch the speed and watch the ball where he sets this thing in. in between two defenders, gets his feet inbound, the completion. Let me show you how it develops right here. He knows Grimes is going to be in drop. He's going to end up dropping and coming down here with Gallup as he goes. So he knows he's got to put arc on the ball, and as he does it, he literally sets it in, again, between two defenders. He's got two guys that he had to get around. Gallup makes a good play, but a great throw by Prescott. Now, right here, you're going to have, again, Gallup's going to be here. He's going to press in and have a little out route. But watch when the ball is thrown by Prescott, how much trust he has. That ball is in the air. It's already left his hand. He understands where the receiver is right here. No, not coming out of his break. And look at the touch. The high point, I mean, it's only for one guy. I mean, it's literally a playoff-style throw. Dak Prescott, again, 160 yards, whatever all that looks like. At the end of the day, these are the types of throws that you have to be able to complete to win playoff games. When Elliott's only got 85 yards, you play some good defenses. He impressed me by what he did today, 20 of 25. Again, pedestrian numbers, two great throws I was really impressed by.
Yeah, and again, you can make the argument for several teams right now, but I don't think too many people want to play the Cowboys right now in the playoffs if you got Zeke and that defense and Dak making some throws. We've got plenty more NFL coverage to come your way here on SportsCenter, but right now we do have some breaking news from